Holy Toledo, I did get my finger just a little bit. That sucks, but we'll get a Band-Aid on that, get some alcohol, clean it up. Alright, well, thanks for joining me. That's the video. Alright, hell yeah. Today we're going to use this to cut metal. You know, it is what it's for. It doesn't seem like it's what it's for. It seems like metal's impossible to cut. But what we got is just a small little part. My neighbor just wants the end cut off this. And, you know, how I would do it is I would just use the angle grinder with the proper tool. I don't like leaving stuff in my angle grinder, so we're just going to kick that out. Booyah. But, yeah, so we need to clamp it. Sometimes the hardest part of this jazz is just figuring out how to get it clamped. Now, I do like these vices where they just kind of clamp to the table. I don't know. Like, yeah, this other clamp over here that I got from Harbor, I need to make a base for it just so I can do the same thing. You know what I mean? Friggin' A. Just clamp it to a table. So anyway, we're going to get this in here, and then we're going to be on our way. And then the other trick of the trade is we're going to use a little bit of juice. You know what I mean? So we're just going to, you know what I mean? Whoa. Yeah. No, so what we got in here is flax oil. You can have this all winter. You can have it negative. It'll never freeze. That's all I'm getting at. It's one of the oils that will never freeze. Okay, so he just wants this cut just right on the end. Now this saw isn't very sharp at all. You know what I mean? I've been meaning to get a new blade, but you know what I mean? On inspection, it still has teeth. But hell yeah. So let's see if we can start this puppy. And there might be a fancy. I was gonna get like a piece of wood anyway. You know what I mean? I was actually gonna drill this into a piece of wood to where like yeah. We'll see if this helps us kind of start it, and we get a nice flat. And I don't mind going back and forth. No, the internet's gonna blow up, so yeah, we should just kind of go one direction. But if you go back and forth like this, I mean, I don't think you're damaging the tooth as long as you're not putting a lot of pressure in there. But let's see. So even right there, we kind of got a groove, and yeah, just even something, you know, to hold actually that angle. So yeah, we got a piece of wood in there. Yeah, and that'll hold our cut, you know, nice. And let's get some oil. Now, we should just be able to burn through this, but we'll see. All right, I feel like it's going good, and, you know what I mean, just a little more oil. So I like this thing because I can just put a dab of oil in. You can get that at Ace Hardware. That's where I got mine. Whoa. This thing is, I almost need to... What we're going to do is we're going to get this over here. We're going to loosen this up, tighten this down. Because I need to get a little bit more, I need to get it away from that thing. I was just cutting into that. Alright, hell yeah. Now, are we going straight? Probably not. So this is a pretty good little tool. Just, you know, some sort of jig. Keep that blade. I don't know. You kind of want to see what's going on here. Oh yeah, just putting a finger right here. That'll work too. And I don't know. I don't know if oil is not a good thing. But yeah, this saw is real dull. All right, for now, let's get to it. But as long as on the cutting stroke you're shearing, you know what I mean. It's just like a file. You're catching metal. Alright, it's probably not the straightest cut. Whew. Man, I was not ready for that. So what happened is I had my finger in there, and then it came down on my finger. So that sucked. But I think we're going to be alright. Alright, so how was that cut? Not the best. Well, let's get some... need to get a rag so you can see. Holy Toledo. Do we not have any rags? I usually have tons of rags. There's one. We only have one rag. Okay, yeah. So, no, that was pretty bad. Because even just like right now you're going to have to, you know, grind the hell out of it. I mean, you're able to cut it, but that wasn't fancy at all. So unless you made a really good jig, yeah, it'd be a good tool to have. You know what I mean? Just have a jig for this, so you keep that blade straight. But all right, so what should we do? What should we do? Well, I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. All right, so hell yeah, this is one of my favorite tools from Harbor Freight. I don't know if it costs 60 bucks or 40 bucks, but everything from Harbor Freight's a little more expensive these days. You know what I mean? I got this a while ago, so we're just gonna turn it on. All right. But what I like about this is it's kind of a slower paced tool. You know what I mean? You shouldn't wear gloves and stuff, but I got to hold on to this friggin' thing. It's all oily. But it's just a little bit slower paced, just a little bit more casual, a little less dangerous of a tool. And if you're just doing small stuff, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. All right, let's do it. Now we're gonna get we're gonna get some snow. All right, hell yeah. Cause we want to keep this thing from not getting hot. All right, hell yeah, that's flat enough. And now he didn't want it sharp at all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of come in here, you know, grab some sandpaper, and we're just gonna maybe try to, you know what I mean, just try to get some of that, get the burrs off. And maybe a file would be the right tool for the job. This is not a very good file, but we can come in here flat on the file, you know what I mean, and then maybe kind of at a slight angle and just rotate it, you know what I mean. So then, yeah, I think that's gonna smooth it out. Yeah, that feels great. Well. Yeah, he didn't want this sharp at all. But the other thing is this got flat faces, so you know what I mean, we'll just do this on all 6 faces of this hex. All right, but yeah, that was the one thing, is like, yeah, I don't want it sharp. It's like, better not be sharp. So this is the side that was normal. This is the side, yeah, we better this probably isn't the best sandpaper to use. I think it's just wood sandpaper, but oh man, I think it's buggering up the actual tool. Yeah, no. I would just come in here just real delicate and do that. You know, identify the sharp edge, and then just kind of slightly take it off. So and we'll probably have to go kind of do it that way too. All right, holy Toledo. You know what I mean? It's a little bit rounded, so hopefully it still works as this tool. But I think he's going to use this side anyway. Anyway, man, it still feels just a little sharp. But yeah, the file is the tool to use to make this less sharp, that's for sure. All right, I think I'm gonna be pretty satisfied. You know what I mean? I don't know how you get it dull, but that's pretty decent. All right, so we did it. We cut something, and it was real good to cut this with the hacksaw, because if this was tempered, you know what I mean, we didn't lose its temper, so it didn't turn into soft steel. And hell yeah. And then we kept this nice and cold when we sanded, so that also didn't heat it up. We didn't lose the temper. All right, that's a video. It wasn't a very good one, but thanks for joining me, and that's a video.